Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For the next episode of decorating the Zig Zag Journal, I'm very glad you're joining me again for this project that is a guest design team for Raindrop Lila. This is where we left off in the last part. I made the lace pocket, oh my god. Then when we flip over, that's why I left this page out of the book. Here I want a flip out, and I'm going to make it with this image. Let's see, this one, and this I need. This will be for the tab, so I'm going to put that a bit more to the side. Lined paper I need later on. And yeah, I love my packaging, I love script. And I chose this image, I roughed it up and yeah, crinkled and curled it and inked it, so that's nothing interesting to see. First I want this because I want that on here. And let's see. Yeah, I can cut that. And I'm going to just cut it like this. And I'm going to roughen it up because that is also like that. See, with this tool you just go around. It's a bit difficult if the paper is very thin. That's okay. I didn't do that in before because some things I want to show you, yeah, how I do things, and then I look a bit where I want to start, and I want to have it a bit in I think I have to tear it. Yeah, if you follow me longer, you know I don't like when you tear, one edge is always leaving a white border, and that's something I don't like. So I'm always minding where I cut, and I think I have to start here. So I want to end above the text, and here, yeah, just a little angle I want. Like that, and I'll show you the white if you're new. See, that leaves a white. That is the back of this. You can really see it. And this white edge, some people like that. And if you ink it, it makes it look all grungy, but yeah, I don't like it. So I'm always trying to not get that. And with your nails, you can also roughen it up a bit. And this I want to, with my nails, crinkle, and you go over it with your nails and it curls up a bit. So a bit ink like that. Stamping on here is also very nice, or a date stamp, something like that. Really looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. My glue mat. This I can use the glue stick for. We have a very cloudy day here in the Netherlands. The temperature is very nice. It's yeah, between 20 and 25 difference in the days, but yeah, so that's okay. But no sunshine. I can always add something because I have the feeling I want something there. That I also like. I think I'll put it here. Put just a bit, that it stands out a bit more. It's just very lightly. If I want it lightly, I use the distress ink, and if I want it a bit more noticeable, the inking, then I use the oxide. But both are vintage photo. It's my favorite, so yeah. Love those Poole stamps. I usually, because I also pre-stamp these, again to make me use them more, but you can always stamp them straight on your project. But I don't have a great record of stamping on something. It usually goes wrong, and then I'm annoyed because I can have to start again, if that's possible, when the signatures are sewn in, you can't. So that's why I rarely stamp, rarely, almost never stamp on straight on my project. It's mostly just on a piece of paper, and then I glue it on. This is something I am not very good at either, the hand tearing, and I like it so much if it's so roughly torn. I first want this, I'm going to do it like this because then I have a bit more room. Yeah. Some can tear so easily, so beautiful. It's a bit wide, but I can tear it off there, because I also want this, the book page behind it. I'm going to tear it here, it's more easy, but I don't want it all even. I like it when it's wavy. It's too small to stamp. This is really beautiful to stamp on also. I don't mind that there's just a bit there and there, because it adds to the difference, that it's not all straight and the same. Sometimes I do, it doesn't matter, but yeah, it's mostly just the feeling you have at the moment. Or what suits your project. I'm going to glue this to this. It has a shiny side and a normal side, so I'm going to use that, because then it's easier to see how it's going to fit on there. And again, but this is just for the people who are new. I never put the glue until the edges, so the paper can crinkle a bit more if I want to, or it happens, that doesn't matter then. Now I can always make this a bit more, or fold it a bit more if I want to. This I can, again, it's the same paper I used in the last episode of this, making this journal, the heart. It's very sturdy paper, thin but very sturdy. It doesn't tear very easily. And now I tore this a bit. That's fine, but now I have to tear the sides. Let's see if I can. I have no idea where this came from because it's a print, but it. I think I know. I think it's an Italian document. Yeah, from so it's a printable from Roxy Creation. Yeah. Maybe that strip I can use, I don't know yet. Here it did it very much, so here the paper is very thin, but for this, because it's layering, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I can always see which side I want this. Make it a bit, and then I'll try if it's okay. And because this is a print, I have to put something on there, so you can write on this, of course, but I don't really like for the white, but I don't mind that there is a bit white showing, because otherwise I have to tear this exactly the same. That will never happen. And let's see if I like it like that. Oh, I have it upside down. No, like this. Ooh. Yep, like that. But it's going. Oh no, no. I thought maybe it's a bit wide. I have to trim it a bit more, because I didn't, in the beginning I didn't anticipate this, all the layering. Then I could have printed that a bit smaller, but that's okay. I'm going to put a little glue in this crease so that it will stay folded. Not this, I want some loose, but that can, so I have to tear this. That won't be easy. Maybe, oh, no idea how I'm going to do that. Make this a bit smaller. Like that. A bit of ink. Oh. Yeah, I have to do this a bit also. It's always difficult if you have to tear it like that, but yeah, like I said, if I do it the other way around, then I get that white edge I don't want. No, like that. And a bit more of this gone. And now I'm tearing it wrong. See, now I have the white. This is always a bit of a fiddle, that it's because it has to fit in the journal. Yeah, that's better. Originally I wanted to have that in the on the side, but that's not possible, so I have to do it like this. I'm going to try. Sorry for the fiddling. You can fast forward to see when when I did it. Yeah, That is, if you change your mind, sometimes it doesn't fit the page anymore. Oh, because that is, yeah, this is it. So I'm going to glue it on there first. Again, enough glue to have it stick, but it doesn't have to be stuck completely. And now it's going on here. So that is what I'm left with to cover up with, and I think I'll use some writing paper. Yeah, I think a bit like that. I'm going to try to mark it a bit until where I have to put my glue. Otherwise I have a lot of glue over. That won't be that much of a problem because there has to be something on here. But, let's see, something like that. Yeah, and it works. Yeah, really like it. And now I can curl up this a bit because I didn't do that yet. Otherwise it looks a bit strange if that's completely straight. And you flip it over, a lot of writing space. So some writing paper on here. This I really like because it's very old. And this is what I was thinking, to just leave that. I can ink that. Yep. Maybe I can leave this. And there's a little extra writing space. Yes. Just accentuating the sides a bit more. It's already aged a bit. You can see it. It's not completely the same color. Mostly the edge. Oh, that doesn't matter because you won't see it. Yeah. I can try to ink this a bit with my brush so that the edges aren't completely white, like this. And this is a makeup sponge, but the handle broke because I'm pushing it really hard, so the handle didn't have a long life. And I have enough of these, so I thought I'm going to glue it on there. Okay, and now I can glue this on. Yeah, maybe with the glue stick. The sun is coming through. I don't know if it will show on camera, but it's always more nice to see a bit of sunshine. And it fits exactly in the crease. That's always nice. It's very thin paper, that's why you see the line from the flap, but that's not a problem. You can easily write on here. And this looks better now that it's inked a bit. Yeah. Lots of writing space. That was my intention. I will put something between this for the recipient to play with in the journal. But I won't do anything to that page, so there's really that room for writing. I'm going to try to make it a decorated writing journal, I'm calling it. And here I want a tab. Oh, here is something else. I'm going to do that first, because then I can position my tab better. Because here, this will be over 2 pages also. So this will go to the side again. And here I was thinking it's just a little flap. I didn't want to cut it off because it's there, it's okay. And I want to use this lace. This script paper I already creased, roughened it up a bit. But first I want some layers. This is cheesecloth, but it's very lightly dyed pink, and I wanted what was more straight. No clue. So I'm going to put some textile glue on here. Close that. Oh, it's still open. Ooh, didn't close it. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully. If you're following along, I would love to hear it, and yeah, and I can see your makes. It's always nice to see how someone else makes their project, even if it's kind of the same idea. It will never be the same, of course, because everybody has his own style, but even if you would use exactly the same things as me, it probably would look different anyway. I really like that. Just peeking out there. And I can always trim it a bit more if it's too much. It's shifting because I want it a bit more on this side, so I'm trying. Let's see if I can still move it just a bit. And I have some more peeking out there. No, this is not working. Yeah. To put something underneath there. Maybe this, because it's smaller. And then I want the paper on top. And then the lace is going over. But here again I want to tear it a bit, that it's overhanging. yeah, a bit in the middle of this line and the lace. And it can peek out, it doesn't matter. Just for some extra interest, I have to tear this side. And again, I want some waviness a bit. I can always adjust it. Yeah, that's what I intended. Okay. I'm not going to roughen it up because it's, yeah, really not much use, because yeah, it's going, the lace will be going over this, so that will be the idea, and then the lace will go over that. And this I have to, yeah, fiddle a bit with. So I'm going to put my glue again on this, the textile glue. Oh, I can better put it on the paper. Let's see how much. Oh, it's pretty much. Am I in frame? Yes. I love making a complete journal. That's why I, yeah, in a way, always filming a complete journal. For if you want, you can follow along. But yeah, and I can always look back myself. That's nice. I saw a post on Instagram where a creator said, yeah, she was thinking about a photo album because yeah, she missed projects she made, and once a friend asked me, "Ah, don't you mind? All your journals are gone, except for my own, of course." And yeah, but I don't. From every journal I have YouTube films and lots of photos. I always make lots of photos. So yeah, I don't mind. Ooh, it's really wet. And now I'm thinking the pages I did in the last episode I didn't put under some heavy books, so I'll have to check later how they're looking. Yeah. I'm going to put it like this. It's easier for the glue. And again, not everything is going to be glued down. Just a bit of a wider strip. Oh, very wet. I can feel it when I'm putting on the glue that it's very wet. On top of that, so you can see the script. The script is peeking through. And later on with the final decorating, I think I'll leave this. Now let's see how it looks. And now the tab. Ooh, I like that, the fluffiness. Yeah, I like that. And it's like this, so you can just see the fluffiness on the page, and this sticking out. I think I'll glue this. I think I'll like that better if it's oh, a little bit of glue. I think this will be better stuck down. The lace can be loose, that's not so much of a problem. So it's a real tuck spot. And now if this, oh, my card is still here, so this will be a tuck spot. Maybe I have to put some glue here also. That it's, yeah, this really has to dry. It's always better to let it dry completely before you fold it, otherwise it will crinkle or shift. So, do I want to glue this a bit? The small bottle will always tip over. Yeah, this really has to dry. So I'm thinking, yeah, this is flapping. I don't really like that. So I'm going to glue that also. We're allowed to change our minds. That's the nice part. We can do whatever we want. Yeah. And now my tab, where did it go? Here. Let's see, what is the, this is the correct size. Side, sorry. Do I already have a tab? Can't remember. I thought I had, but maybe this is the first one. Ah, here I have to glue, put some glue also because it's going the wrong side. No, we don't have a tab yet. So I can also position it here. I'm going to think about it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this completely to dry. And here, this I'm going to leave. This also may be some photo corners, but I'm going to do that on the other side, so I'm not sure. Then this one, I want, it's strange, so loose everything. This, I want the dotted. This is going here, and then that. This I want over that, and then the applique will be on top, but this will be sticking out. So I'm first going to glue that. This will be dry enough. This is paper, so I can use the other glue. It's most easy if you use the same glue on everything, but because with the art glitter glue and Fabric-Tag and such, those glues, you can glue everything, but yeah, it's not for everybody's wallet. So I really like this glue, and it's very inexpensive. So let's see if that, I want that it goes a bit in a straight line, but this can't overlap because it's white on the back side, and this, ooh, this can overlap, or stick out, I mean. Yeah. Because embossing, the bit of de-embossing is also nice to see. It's not ugly. Oh. My tiny junk journal with this collection has found a nice home in the Netherlands, because most journals go abroad, but this one stayed. I want to let it stick out everywhere because I can always I can always trim it. I was looking for the word. Now I'm thinking how I go about that, because I want this to be stuck down. And sometimes glue stick helps. Let's see how it does for now. Because, yeah, the glue can't, you can't see it, because this will be visible. Now I'm going to try. I hope that it's when it's, ooh, whoa, completely smushy look. But my other glue doesn't do that. My glue stick, my other glue stick. And I still forgot to get a new one out of my drawer. This applique I can put the glue on the applique, so that's more easy. I can pick the part. Oh, I wanted to have it sticking out. Oh, I have to clean it again. Let's see where I need to put glue. I want to have it sticking out on those sides. So that in the middle, and then the way straight down. If that makes sense. And here, yeah, it's a very closed applique, so I don't think you'll see the glue. And with the sparkles, beautiful. This is on a trim. I don't know how. No, I haven't. I don't have it at hand, but it's on a trim, and I have it in pink also. I think I put a pink piece in the tiny journal. It's very beautiful. So you can use a little piece, a big piece. I really like this. Ooh, this is very wet, the glue. I'm going to trim this later. I want it exactly very well dry, because I want to, when I cut, Udelsina scrap and did that, she pulls the fabric so it's not straight. And I want to, yeah, do it with my nails like I always do, that it stretches and yeah, this really has to dry. What do I want there? No, I have to think about that. Yeah, I'm going to put this to the side also. Do I remember that? Ah, I can always watch the video. Watch the video how I want the pages, if they're like I did them the first time. It's never a problem, but the first time when I flip through the pages, that's, yeah, the way I liked that the pages were next to each other. So I do want it like that. So again, here I want this as a belly band. I really like this. I picked that up in France also, but it's, yeah, a curtain or something. It's gorgeous. I'm going to put this in between if the glue seeps through. Let's see if it's about in the middle of the glue here. And I'm making the border a bit more, the glue a bit thicker, so it really stays. So not a super thin line. So the paper is already warping, but that doesn't matter because I can put them under books and then it will be fine. Such gorgeous fabric. I love it with these things in there. And in the small journal I did, I'm going to, yeah, I do want to clip it for now because I want to stretch it a bit so it's not too loose. So you can, if you put something in there, that it'll stay. That's my intention. Put some glue here. And again, not a super thin line, but a bit more glue. Now I have to stretch it a bit. Yeah, I was very lucky, all the items I found in France. It makes me more determined next year to go hunt. Here will be lace also. And now, because it's still like this, you see this seeps through, but it will fade when it's been under books. I've had that before and it's fine. Here I want this. And how much do I want peeking out? A bit, I think like that. So, but I'm going to glue it completely. Maybe, let's see if I glue it like this, if it stays. And I can always put some glue on here. Let's see. Don't see any difference, so I can always trim what is too much on these sides. Let's see. I want those holes peeking out. Yeah, it really fits both. They go together very well. Yeah. I think this, yeah, just a bit loose, that's okay. And this will be loose. I can always glue that, but maybe it's not necessary and then it's not so stiff. Yeah, this has to go under some books. Why does it look crooked? I'm going to pin this. Take a larger one, like that. And here, I thought I didn't like that. Side tuck, that can go another time. Okay, one done again. And then this. I didn't look for it yet. But I'm going to do this. I got this in, I don't exactly remember, a Happy Mail or something I ordered, but I love it. And as soon as I saw this collection, I thought this is going to be in there. Let's see, I don't want this straight edges, so I think I'll cut it with my pinking shears, so it's a nice finish. And it looks a bit different, and I'm going to glue it on there. And I was thinking of a stamp here or there, and here will be a piece of lace, but I didn't pick it yet, which one I want. So that will be for another video, because this is already more than half an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. And it's a bit too long, this also, but I can cut that. And here. It's a beautiful piece. It's something, yeah, you have to accidentally find, because there are so many sellers with lace. But this is very beautiful. I would love more, but yeah, there are so many beautiful laces and trims. So yeah, and I wanted to start with this. Let that hang over a bit. I have to take it out so I know the length. I want that, yeah, and then here. I can cut it here. And that, of course, is a beautiful piece to use again as a kind of an applique. Here I have to cut a bit of the flower because I want the same with the shears. This is thicker on there, so I think I'll put the glue in the middle and try to smear it very good. Maybe with my brush. Put something on here, and then I think I'll use this one. Yeah. And if you smear it good, you see you can hardly see the glue, and that's why you won't be able to see the glue if you put something on there. It has to go under the books also. Ah, beautiful. Oh, I have to clean the brush. Sit in the middle. Yeah, the flowers are. And again, I want to leave this for journaling. Yeah, this has to dry also. So I think, yeah, I have to prepare that also. Put it a bit back. Is there something? No, I'm going to leave this video at this. A lot done. Does it work? No, not really. I thought it was a bit crooked. So now I can adjust it a bit. Okay. A lot has to dry, so it's a bit difficult to see all the things that are done in this video. Ah, yeah. But I'll try to put it a bit all together. Here there have to be, still have to be pages in between. Let's see the beautiful belly band. And here, lot with laces. Put it like this, a bit. Just a bit of the overview what has been done. And as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel that way. I would love to hear from you. Please hit the like button or subscribe. Oh my god, subscribe. So you will see more of my videos, and I will see you in the next episode where we'll continue to decorate this journal further. Have a great day. Bye bye.